Garrett Wilson might be leaving. Washington Commanders on the horizon. Hey, Washington Commanders fans! A hot piece of news just dropped that could change the future of our team. Garrett Wilson, one of the most promising receivers in the league, might be heading to Washington. Face screaming in fear fire want to know all the details about this potential trade? Stay with us until the end because what's coming next could be a game changer for our team. And before we continue, if you're a true Commanders fan, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so you don't miss any updates. Let's go! Garrett Wilson, the 24-year-old star. At just 24 years old, Garrett Wilson stands out as one of the NFL's most promising young receivers. In his early seasons, he has already surpassed 1,000 receiving yards in 3 seasons, showing impressive potential to become one of the best in the league. The New York Jets have him under contract for 2 more seasons, and the financial impact is manageable. So, his situation seems secure, with him being a cornerstone for the future of the Jets. But what if things change? Recently, rumors have surfaced that Garrett Wilson may not be so secure in New York after all. The situation is heating up, and speculation suggests he could be traded to the Washington Commanders in a draft pick package. Imagine that, fans. Garrett Wilson wearing a Commanders jersey and boosting our offense. American football fire. The Jets' dilemma and plans for Garrett Wilson. Now, let's take a closer look at what's going on with the Jets. Despite Wilson's great performance, the team finds itself in a transition phase with new leadership, both in the head coach and general manager positions. And of course, there's also the big names of Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams on the radar for the upcoming season. With so many uncertainties about the future of the Jets, the team might consider sacrificing a talent like Garrett Wilson to acquire other assets, such as draft picks. This possibility might seem drastic, but the truth is that the Jets' future is on the line, and trading Wilson could be a way to strengthen the team in other areas. Now, before we continue, tell me, are you a true Washington Commanders fan? If so, hit that subscribe button because you won't want to miss updates on this trade and more. Washington Commanders, the golden opportunity. If this trade really happens, the Washington Commanders could be acquiring one of the best young receivers in the league. Adding Garrett Wilson to our team would be a huge step forward in strengthening the offense and giving our quarterback more options. And with him, our offensive line and passing game would become even more dynamic. Just imagine the impact he could have, forming an excellent duo with other talented receivers. Garrett Wilson's future, trade or extension. Of course, this is all speculation at the moment, but as Wilson approaches a possible contract extension, the Jets will have to make a crucial decision. They could opt to extend Wilson's contract, ensuring his long-term commitment to the team, or they could pursue a high-risk trade that might change the team's course. What we know is that this situation will directly impact the future of the Jets, but it could also have league-wide implications. Now, to wrap up, we want to hear from you. What do you think about this potential trade of Garrett Wilson to the Washington Commanders? Will he be an incredible addition to our team, or do you think the trade could be a mistake? Leave your
But the fact that Rodgers knew he...
Second down 8, Rodgers to the air. His rookie running back with the block on Campbell. Wide open! Was Wilson in bounds? Yes, he was. With a catch and a good throw on the fly by Aaron Rodgers. 46 yards to the 20. Watch the foot. 1.
That one's in. And it appears to be in. Yep. They're not hustling to the line to...
No. Yep, that...
Fake to him. Rodgers with time and wide open, and a catch made by Wilson. He's got a first down inside the 25 of Jacksonville.
The coverage and then get that intermediate route. You see the shallow right there. That's the tight end, and then find that intermediate sail over to Wilson. So you've got levels 1, 2, and 3 deep.
Wilson nearing 900 receiving yards, on his way to another 1,000-yard receiving season. Rodgers handles the high snap, and there's in the middle of the field Garrett Wilson for a Jets touchdown.
Well, Garrett Wilson's just going to go down here on the seam. He's going to go just bend that seam inside a little bit, but it was really the opposite side where Aaron Rodgers was looking. He came off that look.
Rodgers with a 3rd and 7. They bring 4. He gets a first down pass. And dancing out there, Wilson. And finally hauled down by McCullough in the secondary. Good looking throw.
By Wilson, he's going to be out to your left. He's working on Witherspoon. He just gets him turned around. He looks like an inside release with a slant, and so Witherspoon thinks it's going to be across the field, and Wilson does a good job of planting his foot, cutting across, and nice easy pitching.
Jets need their own 39 with a 3rd and 14. Hall a block. Fashanu a block. And Rodgers to the air. And caught and grabbed by Wilson. He's got the first down.
Well, they only rushed 4. They're not a big blitz team. That time they had a 3-deep zone with 4 linebackers underneath, or 1 corner and 3 linebackers. So you're trying to eliminate the zones in the lanes when you break the pot.
So you know right now if you're the Bills team, they're going to run the football, they're going to screen it, or they're going to chip and block both edges, one or the other, but expect a run here.
Davis, they fake it to him. And Rodgers' throw is there for Wilson. Takes off inside the 20 and down to the 15.
I want you to watch Bernard here. He's actually going to hit Douglas, who's guarding Garrett Wilson there, and that's never good when your own defender picks you when you're playing man-to-man. Wide open, good throw, Rodgers. Wilson has had another great year.
Bad snap, pulls it down, end zone bound, and pulled down for the touchdown.
What a catch.
They took advantage of the matchup against Codrington, who has played almost no time at all in the secondary.
It was pretty good D, actually. Kind of holds him a little, and his hand is right there. The ball just gets up right inside it, and just an outstanding job by Wilson to ensure the catch right into his shoulder pad, and shows you.
They're bringing it. Calais Campbell going to head start there. Wilson one-on-one. Shake and bake gets by Ramsey. 1st and goal for the Jets. What a move by Garrett Wilson. He gets 20 yards.
A lot of success. He's going to sell drive and watch Jalen Ramsey's in man coverage, and he thinks he has to go over the top of the bunch. And then, like you said, the change of direction of Garrett Wilson to come in and out of that break. All he had